What's up, everybody? It is Selena Wilson here, C. Wilson Success, your motivational entrepreneur. And of course, I come to inspire you and just to empower you to begin to think boss-like minded, to think in a way of how you can accumulate another stream of income and build a legacy along the way for your children. And I just want to inspire all of you entrepreneurs, all you beginning entrepreneurs out there, because this road of entrepreneurship and becoming your own boss is not an easy task. It is a marathon, truly. And it's not a sprint, and we do need some support there along the way. And I am here to encourage you to do that and just want to continue to push you to doing that. So today, what I want to share with you is that there is 365 days of forgiveness, of starting anew. So what that means is no matter what you may have failed at yesterday or even an hour ago, we have another day to renew ourselves. We have another day to pick up the pieces. We have another day to move forward. Especially when it comes to business, we come across these setbacks, we come across these failures, we come across these distractions and things that get in our way, get us discouraged, change our mindset, and now we think that, oh my, I've had this loss, what is it that I'm going to do? You're going to get up and you're going to dust yourself off and you're just going to start anew. If you have to go back to the drawing board and start off from the very beginning, well, do that. If you have to go back and retrain yourself through coursework or whatever it is, then do that. If you started off with these affirmations and saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to prioritize this, and yet you did not keep that and you dropped the ball, it's not too late to start. So dust yourself off, pick up the pieces. You have, well, we're already in the second month, so just minus that, but we still have the beginning of the year, the beginning of the quarter to get ourselves up, going, motivated. Do not give up, cave in, and quit on yourself. Now, what I want to talk about is the difference between a sole proprietor and an independent contractor. I get this question a lot because I too am a sole proprietor and I am also an independent contractor. So I get the question, well, what is the difference? So as a sole proprietor, it is just a one-person business. You are not registered with the IRS as an entity, meaning a corporation or an LLC. If you earn from your business, it's your money. The IRS does not look at that money as money for a business. They look at that as personal money. And so with that being said, you are responsible for any debt that the company might incur, if I said that correctly, please forgive me if I did not, you know what I mean. But if there's any debt that you made, you're responsible for that. You are pretty much responsible for the liability that comes with your business. However, as a sole proprietor, what you make is your money and you're just responsible. Now, as an independent contractor, you are working for one or more client companies, and it's going to be on a contract basis. As an independent contractor, the client company can tell you how to do the job. No, I'm sorry, I take that back. The client can tell you what to do, but they cannot tell you how to do the job and when to do the job, which is wonderful, especially for those who are those who don't like to be micromanaged, or those who just don't want to be on a set schedule at a particular time. The good thing about independently contracting with these client companies, they allow you to work your own schedule. So say that there's a client who works in 30-minute increments, or however way that their schedule goes from 7 in the morning to 10 o'clock at night, you have the option of, I'm going to sign on for 30 minutes and then I'll come back later, or I'm just going to do an hour for this day and that's it. However, the client companies do, even though they tell you what to do, there is some expectation. So we just can't go in there, like, yep, I know you want what? Okay. So there's always some form of professionalism that we want to have, because also this is a contract basis, which means if you like this client, or if you like having that autonomy and that independence, then it's best to keep good standing with your client companies, so that way they can renew your contract, because ultimately it's a contract. And so at some point that contract can either be renewed or that contract can be terminated. So it's really up to how you do it, your performance. Some also require how often. There are some clients that allow you to put in so many hours or so much time, and you can go over that. And there are some clients that if you cannot specifically do these committed amounts of time within however way you break it up, then maybe that is not the right relationship, because that's just what the client is looking for. But however, they could tell you what to do, they just cannot tell you how and when to do it. So that is a very good thing about being an independent contractor. And also a sole proprietor can be an independent contractor. So whatever it is that you do in your business, as a sole proprietor, however way you make money, you can go out and contract yourself to someone else for that same particular skill that you're offering in your business on a contract basis, however way that the terms may go. So that way you have two streams of income. And if you are working a job where you work a 9 to 5, you're working full time, you're working part time, and you are a sole proprietor and an independent contractor, that's a multiple stream of income, which is just a win-win, which is the ending goal, to bring in multiple streams of income. So why not? Okay. The companies that contract with the independent contractors, you will receive a 1099. These companies do not have to, and most often do not pay Social Security, Medicare, those type of taxes, the unemployment, those type of taxes. You will be responsible for that. And that also holds true for sole proprietors. As you go through the year, those type of expenses are calculated out, and you will have to file that throughout the year. And also you will produce a Schedule C at tax filing for that. So pretty much when it comes to what's the difference and which one should I be, there's really not a tried and true, whatever they say, answer for that. Because if you look at it in the form of wealth building and creating multiple streams of income, both is a win-win, because you are now developing money here and you're also developing money there. And then you also, as a sole proprietor and an independent contractor, if you do decide to become a single member LLC and you are still a sole proprietor, because independent contractors, even sole proprietors, you can form your business to be a entity such as a single member LLC if it's only going to be you for the company. And one of the best advantages of that, which is another reason why I encourage you to have a home-based business, start a home-based business. If you don't know what you want to do, begin to contemplate what it is that you could do, because you are putting 475 tax deductions on the table that you will qualify for as a sole proprietor and as a single member LLC. So there are benefits to it. So there really is no which one you should do. I just encourage you to do both. Why not? Because at the end of the day, a sole proprietor and an independent contractor, you both have to file a Schedule C. You both have to pay self-employment taxes that cover Social Security and Medicare. And then you also have to make the estimated tax payments or income payments at the end of the filing year if you owe over $1,000. So if you want more information, please contact me. The description is down below. If you want another form of income and you want to brand out, don't know quite sure what it is that you want to do, then I am a wealth ambassador with Lynn Richardson, a wonderful company. They teach you how to formulate a sole proprietorship, a single member LLC, a LLC. We teach trademarking, things like that. You can also become an ambassador and teach others about finances, teach others about home-based businesses. So there's another stream of income as well. I'll leave that description down below. Also, I'm with a wonderful team called HBA. It's the Home Business Academy. It is a wonderful, friendly, family-oriented company, and it's all about marketing. And it's a wonderful company. The proceeds, they give part of their proceeds to starving children, starving individuals. And that is a purpose and a goal of mine, is to help others in whatever way I can. And if I can help feed a family, I'm all for that. It's all about seeking purpose in whatever business you do and not seeking profit. So take a look down in the descriptions below. My contact information is there as well. Selena Wilson here. C. Wilson Success. Success is now. The time is now. Peace.